growing up, I always wanted to be a veterinarian, and I was a vet tech for 7 years and really loved doing that and just learned everything that I could about animals. And I solicited myself and was like painting portraits of clients' dogs and then like presenting it to them when they come in, and they would always buy them, and it was kind of a word of mouth, where then at that point I was booked for an entire year, just pet portraits. I grew up in Kentucky and moved to Columbus, Ohio, and lived there for about 6 years. I've never had my art on a whiskey bottle or a whiskey label for that matter, and it's really great to be able to kind of bring my roots into it because I'm from Kentucky and I have a bourbon background. My dad was really stoked on this, and so I'm excited to be able to, share that part of it where, it's my art and the bourbon together. I think there's obviously going to be loyalty to like Kentucky bourbon. Ironically enough, the first Colorado whiskey I had was Breckenridge whiskey, and so it's kind of cool to be able to be involved in this project. Colorado is a very inspiring state. I'm inspired by the wildlife, the landscape, the people, but really just how wild it is out here. And you can be hiking and you have to be watching out for mountain lions, and I love that about this state. So always keeps you on your toes. So whenever I was talking with Breckenridge Distillery, I really wanted to tie in the local flora fauna and be able to tie in a lot of the local animals that are running around there. And I know the few times I've been to Breckenridge, I've seen foxes. I can do paintings here in my studio all day long, but not everybody sees it. So to be able to have it such a public spot and see people react to it and interpret it in different ways is the best part about it. So for my job, I'm the Director of Curation for the Rhino Art District, and so I'm really helping connect local artists to opportunities within the districts. I started Babe Walls in 2019 with 7 other women, and it is an all-women and non-binary mural festival. We raised $53,000 through Kickstarter in the middle of the pandemic, so it really was amazing to see that art community come together and support one another to be able to pull that off. It's cool to see people do their first mural at Babe Walls and now they're doing their 10th mural a year later. It really has kickstarted their career, and it's been awesome to be a part of that. So to be a woman with a label on this whiskey bottle is really inspiring to me, just to be able to continue to spread, kind of like my goal and kind of like my mission in life, which is to kind of, uplift other women and be able to help them realize that they can do anything that they want to do and not to be held back by a male-dominated industry. It's been a really great experience to be a part of this project, and really love that I'm the first woman to put a label on the artist series.